This video was made possible by EA Gamechangers. Hi guys, rachybop here. Welcome to another Sims Freeplay video. In this video, I'm going to be once again going through the Sim Springs event. This time, because I've had a ton of questions from you guys, I'm not going to be skipping anything apart from just getting to the next day to make this video flow better. But I'm not going to skip any of the placements or tasks. I'll put a link to the previous videos down in the description so you can check those out as well if you would like to. This is for those of you who've been asking about how to do the actual tasks within Sim Springs. So once you have the update on your device, you need to go to the town map. And then over here, you will find the bus stop. Center of the screen right now. Tap the bus stop and you can then head over to Sim Springs. And then it's going to start you with this little quest, which I'm going to go through now. Welcome to Sim Springs, a whole new town development. Though to be frank, for a new development, it's more of a ghost town than a go-to town. But where there is property, there is potential. Let's find out what's going on. So tap on the pulsing home lot on the Sim Springs town map, which is this one over here, the first lot that you will work on and unlock. Whoa, this house puts fix it uppers to shame. Why has Sim Springs embraced the shabby and totally ignored the chic? That fancy dressed fella has a chic air about him though. Maybe he can fill in the gaps. With a sim, talk to the fancy dressed Johnny Zest at Tumbleweed Terrace. So this is Tumbleweed Terrace. We're going to call over a sim and talk to Johnny Zest. Johnny Zest fills your sim in on a tale of real estate woe. The Sim Springs Council failed to attract many residents to its new town development and is now so in the red it is looking to sell the land to oil developers. However, Johnny Z has a plan. I don't know why I said Z, I'm from the UK. Anyway, Johnny Z has a plan to save the town. Listen to his plan. Your sim listens to Jersey's plan. If he can raise the value of each neighbourhood in Sim Springs, then the council will cancel the land sale and even help out to build the community centres. Jersey is great at ideas, but not execution. Will your sim help? I'm sure my sim will help. Let's agree. Your sim and Jersey are now Sim Springs cleaners. Jersey explains his plan. Sim Springs is made up of neighbourhoods. Renovating their rundown lots will raise their value. Once a lot's renovation is complete, it's yours. Win-win. Let's look at the available lots in this neighbourhood. Sandy Suburbs. And if we tap this town icon down the bottom right, and then far right we have the Sim Springs icon. That's put everything in perspective. Sandy Suburbs has 4 lots. Renovate one to Jersey's exacting design standards to unlock the next. When all 4 lots are renovated, Sandy Suburbs will be a go-to destination, safe from oily developers. Okay, so we're going to tap top left, Sandy Suburbs. This is all the information that you need and where you'll get your tasks soon enough. The neighbourhood overview has a handy shortcut to travel to unlocked lots. Let's test it out. Via the neighbourhood overview, travel back to the first lot to renovate Tumbleweed Terrace. So we're going to tap top left and then you can see it pulsing here, Tumbleweed Terrace. We can tap that one. You can also see the other ones locked in that line there. While you were looking over Sandy Suburbs, Jersey prepared a renovation plan for Tumbleweed Terrace. The schedule consists of a series of daily tasks. Complete all tasks to earn the lot. Jersey has included rewards for completing each day's set of tasks. While in Tumbleweed Terrace, tap on the Sim Springs button in the top left corner to view the renovation plan. Okay, top left. Day 1, and that's day 1's prize. Close that and that's done. Now for the hard part. To earn those rewards, your sim will have to complete the prescribed tasks for each day. Each day, the new tasks can be found at the bottom of the renovation plan. Let's look at them now. So we're going to top left again, and these are where our tasks are. These are what I'm going to go through slowly in this video. Now the fine print. The council expects timely progress, so has added development deadlines. If your sim falls behind completing a set of tasks, then at the deadline, progress is blocked until a council deadline extension is purchased. The more days that your sim falls behind, the more expensive the extension will be, so no slacking. Thankfully, the timer restarts only when you have bought the extension. View the development deadlines. So we're going to do that top left. You can see the lock after day 2 there. We can tap that. That's the deadline where the council assesses your progress. Oh, to keep things spicy, Jay-Z has a special reward for the final days of the renovation plan. The highlighted days are the Zest Zone. Complete every day in the zone within its 24 hours and earn the extra zesty prize at the end of the renovation plan. But be careful, failure to complete all Zest Zone tasks within the limited time will cause the zesty prize to vanish like biscuits at a picnic. So we're going to view the Zest Zone now, top left, and you can see these pulsing day 8, 9 and 10. Those are the Zest Zone. One more thing, each set of daily tasks has a 24-hour timer to keep you on track. Once that timer expires, the next day's tasks become your focus. However, you must still complete any missed daily tasks to progress past development deadlines to earn the lot. Any leftover tasks are sorted below your daily tasks and can be done at any time. So let's go up here and view the leftover tasks. This is where they will go. Now it's up to your Sims and Jay-Z to save Sim Springs from an oily fate. Complete each set of daily tasks within the 24 hours to earn rewards, new lots, and avoid development deadlines. Note: renovation plan tasks can only be completed in sandy suburbs, nowhere else in Simtown. So I'm going to start the renovation plan with Johnny Zest. The timer has started, so time to get renovating. Most tasks can only be completed one at a time, but you can complete build tasks with the hammer and wrench at any time. Check the renovation plan and start a task at Tumbleweed Terrace. Okay, so here we go. Top left, our first task, place bookshelves at Tumbleweed Terrace. So I'm going to go into build mode, into living room, and here we have the bookshelves. I'll go for this elegant bookshelf, and I'm not going to be too precious about it, just because, I mean, putting 3 bookshelves in here is pretty crazy anyway, but we're going to win the grand prize lot at the end, in which case I'm probably going to get rid of all this. That task is now complete. Another task down, another step closer to renovation completion. Check the Tumbleweed Terrace renovation plan for your next tasks. So I'll close that. Top left. Check in with Johnny Zest. Check in. 1 hour. Another task down, another step closer. They're just telling us to keep doing them. Consider Sim Springs potential. I know a few of you are getting stuck with this one. Wowzers, a whole town to develop. Think of the possibilities. And this is the key. Have your sim consider the potential of Sim Springs from a couch. So, do we have a couch here? This is the problem. You need a couch, and this lot doesn't have a couch. So I think I will get a couch first of all in the living room section. This lot is going to be such a mess by the time I've finished with it. I'm going to get this one. I'll just pop it there. And then consider potential 6 hours. Another task down. Recycle pizza boxes. Pizza problems have stacked up. Have a sim recycle the 12 pizza boxes. Ah. Okay, so these are all the pizza boxes. So we'll recycle them. Takes 20 minutes. Can we get multiple sims doing this? We can, so that's worth knowing. Just get as many sims as you can on the job here, and you'll have it done within 20 minutes. That's done, right? Let's take a look. Oh, it says we've done 9 out of 12. So where are the other 3? Ah. Here's one. And 2. Ah, and here's some next to the bed. Day 1 is now complete. So we get that for our trouble. We can put C tasks if we want to, which we've just finished. And that's day 1's tasks complete. I'm going to skip until the next day just for the purpose of the video, but you would just wait until the timer ticks over to the next day. You can see the timer just above the start early button. Okay, so day 2's tasks on Tumbleweed Terrace. Spend simoleons at Tumbleweed Terrace. So you need to spend 64,000 simoleons. And it does say LP and SP spent will be converted to simoleons and added to your total. And just check the other tasks in case there's anything else that we need to buy in that same day that could add towards that total. So we need to check in with Johnny Zest, do a happy dance, and find old photographs. Oh, and wash dirty dishes. So none of those require us buying anything, so I'm going to spend 64,000 simoleons and build mode. Let's have a look at the new items. Well, we could just get a white window and get this over with. There we go. Looks quite good. Top left again to see our tasks. Check in with Johnny Zest. Where is he? There he is. Strutting around. Oh no, did I just tap something else? Yeah. Okay, I tapped the sink, which was to find old photographs. That was the task that we saw towards the bottom. So she's doing that. Find old photographs. Let's skip that one. She found 5 in there. I think the task was to find 12. That's one way you just search objects to find those things. And now because we're doing that, I don't think we can check in with Johnny Zest. No, so we'll just keep finding those photographs. 1 hour 30 on the shower. And we got 4. Let's try the couch. 1 hour 12. Again, you can have multiple sims doing this one. So I can get Bertrand doing it as well. Worth knowing and doing for sure. Okay, that task is now complete. Top left, we can check in with Johnny Zest. So it does seem that if you're doing one task, you then can't do another task at the same time. It takes 1 hour to check in this time. Another task down, another step closer to renovation completion. Top left, do a happy dance. Think of the fame, the glory, the increased amount of home lots to be developed from a stereo. Have your sim do the happy dance. I think we do have a stereo, or do we? Maybe not. Electronics. I'm gonna get this boombox stereo, pop it down there. Then I'll get my sim to happy dance for 6 hours 53 minutes. It's definitely worth thinking about which of these tasks you want to do, depending on the time that you have and the time that you'll leave the game for. So the next is to wash dirty dishes. We need to wash 6 of these. Again, you can get multiple Sims doing this. 32 minutes, so just get all the Sims over that you need to do this, to get all of them washed. Okay, day 2 now complete. Let's continue. Another task down. And now, before we go on to day 3, we would wait till the next day in real time. So I'm going to start that early. This is day 3's tasks. Place beds at Tumbleweed Terrace is the first one. We've got 1 bed, so 1 out of 2 is already done. Make over time at Tumbleweed Terrace, have 2 beds. Okay, so I'm going to go into bedroom and get this bed. I mean, I could even put it outside if I was feeling super lazy, which I'm almost at the point of. Let's pop it there. Another task down. Top left now, that's been ticked off. Check in with Johnny Zest. 1 hour. Another task down. Assess the area. Area assessment. This home isn't going to renovate itself. Have your sim get started by assessing the area from a tree. So, what tree? From a tree. Oh, I don't think it means any of these trees around here. I think we might have to place a tree. So I'm going to go into the trees and plants section. I'm going to get this potted peach rose tree. You're going to end up making this so nice, or like have so much stuff in it that you've bought, that you're not going to want to place the grand prize. That's not the right kind of tree. I mean, I was silly to even think it was. But this is why I'm doing this, so that I can save you the experimentation on your games. Let's try this. This is a proper tree. Yeah, that works. So even though the little tree is called a tree, it's not a proper tree. Assess area, 7 hours 30 minutes. Another task down, another step closer to renovation completion. Dispose of trash bags. We need to dispose of 5 trash bags. This is quite satisfying doing these ones. 1 hour 12 minutes. And again, we can get multiple Sims on this one, which is useful. And that's day 3 complete. I'm going to start the next day early. You don't have to. Wait until the next day for day 4. Day 4. Place windows at Tumbleweed Terrace. We need 6. We've got 3 currently because we placed that extra window as well. So let's go into the windows section. Just gonna get these and just randomly place 3 more. There we go. Disgusting. Job done. Check in with Johnny Zest. Well, that one's easy enough. 1 hour. Argue about renovation ideas. Why get a second opinion on renovation when the second opinion is wrong? Give them a piece of your mind. Have a sim argue about renovation ideas on a phone. Oh, I'm not sure if we have a phone here. Phones are tiddly and I can never see them unless they have a gigantic bubble coming off them. So I'm going to say no and get myself a phone. And if you guys spot anything that could be done easier, let us know in the comments. Argue renovations, 9 hours. Wow. That's one long phone call. Study SimCity is the next task. Practical procrastination. What better way to research city building than via video games? From a computer, have your sim study SimCity. Now then, I don't think we've got a computer in this particular build. So let's get one. Probably just get this laptop. Pop it down there. Study SimCity, 5 hours 30 minutes. Next task is brainstorm renovation ideas. So radical renovations from a dining chair with a table anywhere in sandy suburbs. Organise 7 sims to brainstorm renovation ideas. So really, you're going to need to... Oh, goodness. This is very made to work against you. So that table, because it's got that flower on it, is not able to be used. But if I move that chair there, then I can brainstorm. Yeah. So ideally, I think you can either wait and repeat the action, or get a few tables and as many sims as you can, as many tables as you can afford, and as many sims as you can, and do it all at once. I'm just going to repeat the action. Okay, day 4 complete. Marvellous. Okay, so now we would wait for day 5. I'm skipping ahead. So day 5's tasks, check in with Johnny Zest. Gonna do that first of all. Where is he? There he is. Oh, there's different interactions here, so they must be upcoming tasks. I'm gonna check in first. Next one is invest in Tumbleweed Terrace. Well, we saw that on our interactions. Oh, let's just reread that. Have your sims make an investment with Johnny Zest. Bigger investments take less time. I see. So there's a couple of options here. We can use 3 social points to make it 3 hours and 30 minutes, or we can do a 7-hour interaction, and that's going to be in simoleons. So it's up to you which one you decide to choose. There goes our investment. Then have a moral panic about new ideas. Think of the children, they have too many options and ideas in a mirror. Have your sims have a moral panic about new ideas. Don't think we have a mirror. Yeah, I don't think we do. So I'm going to get a mirror. This is in the decorations tab. I'm just going to grab this one. Place it there. Then have moral panic, 3 hours, 7 minutes. Next is eat handfuls of comfort food. So this is from a fridge, and you need to do it 8 times. So 8 Sims, 8 fridges ideally. We have a fridge here. Eat comfort food, 2 hours 55 minutes. So you can repeat it or you can get multiple fridges. It's up to you. I'm just going to repeat this here. The next task is to find suburban blueprints. So we can tap on any object for this. We need 24 and up to 8 Sims can help. So I'm just going to tap on any object, 2 hours 40 minutes to find them. We found 6. And we found another 6. And we'll keep going. 5. 5. There we go. Day 5 complete. So I'm going to start the next day early. You can wait for it. Day 6. Let's go through day 6. The first task of day 6 is to place TVs at Tumbleweed Terrace. So they need to have 2 TVs here. We've currently got 1, so we need to place 1 more. I'm going to find this in the electronics tab and then just select one of the TVs. That was the worst possible choice. And yeah, this room can just be an electronics room. Why not? Next is to check in with Johnny Zest. Here he is, 1 hour. Then we need to take a frustrated walk. Times are a-changing. Kids these days, don't they know we have a way of doing things already? From a tree, have your sim take a frustrated walk. We already have our tree, so let's take that walk, 10 hours. Next is to hype up Sim Springs. Again, this is from the tree. 7 hours, 30 minutes. Okay, and that's it. That's the end of day 6. So I'm going to skip ahead and now let's do day 7. Spend simoleons at Tumbleweed Terrace. So we need to spend 192,500 simoleons. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm just going to go into new items and hope that there's something super expensive that I can place. What I'm going to do is get these plants. I'm going to get a couple. There we go. Check in with Johnny Zest is next. 1 hour. Complain about renovations. Discontented delays. Why do you need to change the house anyway? Was fine just the way it was. Have your sim complain about the renovation on the phone. Complain. 7 hours 30 minutes. Write development plan. Okay, this is from a dining table and chair. Okay, write development plan, 5 hours. Read tabloid about Johnny Zest. Have your sim read a tabloid about Johnny Zest from a magazine. Which I don't think we have. Oh, there is a stereo outside. Goodness, I knew I'd seen one somewhere. Yeah, so don't place that stereo on the previous one. Probably gonna get loads of comments about that. Anyway, yeah, it's there. I realise. Okay, so we need a magazine. And these are in the living room section. A little stack of magazines, which I don't want to put them on there really, because that's going to block that off, but maybe I will for now. Yeah, okay, we'll put them on there. Read tabloid, 2 hours 30 minutes. And that's day 7 complete. So now we've just got our Johnny Zest days, which give us the extra zesty prizes, which are these 3 items in this case. So I'm going to start these early. You obviously don't have to. So here we go. Day 8's tasks. Place dining table. So we've already got 1. It needs 2. So I'm going to get another dining table. You can find this in the dining room section. At this point, I'm just going to place it outside. Why not? Next is to check in with Johnny Zest. Then we need to stew on the past. So this is from a couch. 5 hours. Then we clean out old keepsakes. This is from a wardrobe. We do have a wardrobe here. 4 hours 48 minutes. Then we need to ruminate about Johnny Zest. This is from a dining chair. We're good with just a dining chair, so 3 hours 58 minutes. Find tiny llamas. Okay, so this is another searching household objects one. You can have up to 9 Sims doing this. So keep searching until you have found 36 tiny llamas. We got 6 there, so I'll just keep going. Okay, and we're done. Day 8 done. Let's move on to day 9. The Johnny Zest days. Place dining chairs. Okay, we've got 4. We need 8, so we're going to place 4 more dining chairs. Go to the dining room. And I'm going to use this chair. I'm actually going to place them around this table, just in case anything comes up where we need to do that again. Next is to check in with Johnny Zest. One hour. Apologise to friends. So we're going to have the Sim use the phone again to call and apologise to his friends for 6 hours. Then be excited about future. So using the stereo. 5 hours. Be excited about future. Then celebrate Sim Springs from the stereo. Again, 2 hours 7 minutes. read Sim Springs history from a bookshelf. Got plenty of those. 1 hour, 41 minutes. Remember past mistakes. Okay, this is in a mirror. Remember 9 past mistakes from a mirror. So you can have multiple mirrors, multiple Sims. 4 hours, 10 minutes. Or just one Sim repeatedly. Whatever works best. Okay. I'm going to start the next day early. Day 10, final day. Johnny Zesty prize days. Spend simoleons at Tumbleweed Terrace. 256,500 simoleons. I'm going to look in the electronics tab. I'm just going to get this freezer. Obviously you want to be a little more careful with your money than this. But that's that done. Check in with Johnny Zest. Oh, I've just selected the wrong one, which was update progress, which is this one. Another task. 5 hours. So we'll now check in for 1 hour. Have a sneaky sleep. This is on a couch. 2 hours, 20 minutes. Get a second opinion. And we need to do this 9 times because we need 9 second opinions on the phone. 4 hours, 20 minutes. So you might want to have multiple phones. Next we need to clear sand bunnies. This is another search household objects one. Up to 9 Sims doing it. We need to find 45. 3 hours and 50 minutes. And there we go. That's done. And we've now earned the grand prize and the extra zesty prize. So we've completed renovations on Tumbleweed Terrace. We can find the items in the home store, the clothing in the wardrobe, the mystery box keys in the mystery box shop, and we can the house lot when building any new residence. You can move your Sims into Tumbleweed Terrace now or demolish the lot. Whatever you want to do. That's that finished. And now it means that the next lot, Dusty Dwellings, is available to renovate. If you want to see the grand prize for any of these, I have done a video. There's a link in the description. So awesome. I will start the Dusty Dwellings lot tasks in a new video because I've been recording for an hour, so I imagine doing all 4 lots is going to be too long of a video really to expect you guys to sit through. So what I'll do is this is going to be one video. I'll break it into chapters You'll know that by now. And I'll repeat the same system with the next one, but let me know if you have any feedback, questions, anything like that. I hope this video helps you. Thank you for watching. Bye.